What's up, everybody? It's your boy Purple Dragon here, and today we'll be playing some Clash Royale in Arena 6. Because I was pushing, and you see, was able to make it back into Arena 6 with this deck right here. It has done me pretty well. It's done pretty well. So yeah, we have a bunch of chests to open up this video. So let's get right into our battle. Okay, guys, we found our first opponent of the day. Anthrax. And right now we're just going to be placing a lot of troops down with our giant. And yeah, there we go. And now these goblins will be able to take out, hopefully, his tower and maybe his prince. But we were only able to take out his hog rider and some of his prince. So now we're taking, oh, he has an ice wizard. That's not good. So now we got some skeleton goblins and a giant with some archers and now some minions. And that's a big push, and that's doing lots of damage to his tower. We're going to drop some skeletons on his P.E.K.K.A. just so that his P.E.K.K.A. won't be able to hit our tower. And look, it's practically good. GG. Game is practically over. So now we're going to put a giant with our spear gobs, and we're just going to let them go to work. And we won't even need arrows. And look at that, we just 3-crowned them. Now let's get into our next battle. Okay guys, we are in our second battle, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. So now we're doing, again, goblins, archers, giant. That push is really good. And now we're taking out most of his skeleton army, which kind of took out our push, which is kind of unfortunate. But now he dropped a hog rider. But we have plenty of troops to counter that hog rider. And we just made our own push out of a defense. That's what's so good about this. So good about this deck. Oh my god. Yeah, my thing has really low storage, but now we're gonna drop a giant and some spear gobs. And that's gonna do lots of damage and maybe even take out his tower. No, because he just put a skeleton army and won't take out his tower, but we will take out his balloon. So now we gotta take out his push with the skeleton army with the arrows. So now we just gave up that we have arrows. And right now we're gonna drop in some archers. So he would take out the hog, and then our archers will move slow enough so that our giant can get in front, and we could get some skeletons. Oh yeah. Hopefully. Okay. We're still good. We gotta take out those minions fast though. And maybe we could get a chance at taking out the tower. And we might. Yeah, we will. So now we're winning by 1, which is good. And now we're going to drop down our witch. Along with some archers and a giant. We will let him take out this tower, but we would have some skeletons just to stay behind. And do some damage on that prince. We're going to arrow all that tower, and that took out most of his push. And now we're just going to drop in a second witch, and that's pretty much game right there. And our 2 witches, goblins and archers should take out that tower. And they don't, but we still are able to have another push going with our minions. And that's game right there. So we're going to arrow all those troops right there, and we just won. Let's get into our last battle. Okay, we are in our last battle against a level 8. So we're going to drop in our giant like usual with our archers and our our spear goblins. He did have our as a fireball, so now we know that. And we nearly take out his Valkyrie, but the tower should be able to finish it off. So now we're going to drop a witch in the corner with some more skeletons. Hopefully they move slow enough so the giant can get in front of the witch. And that's looking like a pretty good push. If we could take out the opponent's witch, in which we will with our witch, which is pretty good. And that witch is just coming in real handy for us, because now we will tie up the game. And that will make it now a 1-1 game. So we're going to now drop a witch on this side with some skeletons. And then a giant right there. And that's looking like a pretty good push again. This deck is so good for just getting fast little pushes that do decent damage. And that's what this deck is all about. So then the Valkyrie is taken out. And we're still getting that. We're getting that tower now below 1,000 health. That's really good. And the tower's now below 1,000 health. So now we're going to wait till the ×2 elixir. Now we're going to go on this side, put some archers there, spear that, arrow that, and then we're going to be able to put our giant there. And he still didn't take out our tower, even with that big push he just had. Our skeletons and our witch and our goblins are all doing lots of damage to that Valkyrie. And our giant hasn't quite taken out our the tower, but we have another giant coming. So now we're going to send in some spear goblins and these arrows. Hopefully we could get into overtime, which we do. And then we have a witch, and he takes out our whole push with just that. So now we really got to play good defense. It's very close, and we're going to need to play just a lot of our cards. Hopefully that poison doesn't affect us too much. But now he has another balloon, in which that isn't very good, and we lost. That's not good. Now let's get into our chest opening. Okay guys, now we're at the chest part. So let's open up our free chest. Gold, gems, spear goblins, and some barbarians. Our silver chest, which we get gold, barbarian hut, and minion horde. No one needs donations. So now we're going to go crown chest. Gold, gems, barbarians. Don't want the mortars. I don't want mortars. Some hog riders. Ooh, and an expo. Big letdown. So now we're gold chest. We get some mortars, cannon, furnace, and some goblins. We can upgrade one of these, so I'm probably going to be upgrading the spear goblins, just because we need them to do more damage. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with a new video. Peace.